Wasn't what brought down one of the oldest oak trees in the state, but it was still quite the sight in Sacramento.
An enormous tree. Elissa Harrington is right there to tell us what made it fall down. Elissa.
Yeah, Paul, you know, arborists say that it was probably some rotted roots that caused this tree to fall. The county just got out here and measured this thing. The base of this oak tree, 13 feet across. This thing's absolutely huge. You can see for yourself. And when it fell yesterday afternoon, it scattered debris about 200 feet throughout this neighborhood. And you can see quite a few big chunks along the side of the street here, across the street as well. Now, what we have going on is the county is coming out to clear what's in the actual street, but what's in the front yard of these neighbors' homes, they have to clean up themselves. And to give you an idea how far this spans, you're walking with us right now, and what you're going to see when we get around this truck is that this tree fell onto two homes. First, it fell onto the roof of this house right here, the house where it's actually in the front yard, and that's a bedroom you're looking at, so it severely damaged one of those bedrooms. Then come over here, and you're looking at a garage that you can see has been pretty badly smashed by that tree as well. Now, we talked a little bit earlier to Sterling West, and I'm going to come over here and interrupt you for a second, if you don't mind. Talk about, first of all, what's in that garage?
There's a 2002 Mercedes sitting there. It's holding up the garage right now.
Goodness, are you going to be able to get that thing out?
That's what I was just discussing with the arborist, trying to take it out as carefully as possible so we don't damage the car any more than necessary, getting the stuff out.
Okay, looking around this street, I mean, this is a lot of damage and just a lot of debris. What's your reaction?
It's just shock, really. You know, you just can't imagine how much devastation one tree can do when it falls.
And also talk about your dog. I understand you were concerned about your dog yesterday.
Yeah, that was actually the real concern the fire department had. They thought the dog was in the garage, so they went in the house looking for the dog to see if she was okay, which I really appreciated, but she was with me. She's always 24/7 pretty much, she's with me, and I was working, so she was with me. And but where she normally sleeps, she would have been gone. I can't even find her house. So.
Okay, and so the county's out here, and they're going to be cleaning a lot of this debris that goes from the sidewalk into the street, but how about your property?
No, that's on, the arborists are cleaning all that up. That's on us. So.
Sounds like a lot of money?
Insurance will cover it, we're told at least, and actually the neighbor's providing the arborist, so that's not ours at this point. Just the time and the effort to go into getting it cleaned up is really the biggest part of it.
All right, thank you.
Just pick it up and go.
Yeah, thanks. I'm glad you all got out safe. And yeah, you can see that there's quite a big scene here along Clooney Drive. That's where we are here in the Arden area. So it's kind of holding up a little bit of traffic this morning too. We've seen some cars trying to get through. And I got to tell you guys, I've seen a lot of people taking their dogs on their walks down this street or taking their morning bike ride, their morning walk, because everybody wants to see this tree. It is quite a sight when you come out here. I mean, it spans over 2 homes, caused a lot of damage. And as you can see, crews are now out here trying to figure out the best way to start cleaning this thing up. Back to you.
Well, just watching you, Elissa, when you're standing by the trunk, it's just amazing.
It might be, Elissa, that all those dogs wanted to see that tree just one last time.
Yeah,
you don't know. And by the way, isn't that a great attitude of the homeowner there? He's so impressive. And as he said earlier, this might be a good commercial for Mercedes-Benz. It's the car that's holding up the garage over there.
Exactly, yeah.
Thanks, Elissa. All right.
Thanks, guys.
New this morning, crews are mopping up following an overnight fire in